Circus Lane now, and going to get a few images done here. What you got to remember is people do live around here, so you've got to be very, very quiet and respect the locals, as you do. But this Edinburgh vlog, I am going to try and show you some cracking locations where you can get all your social media, Instagram pictures up, and a bit of street photography with some landscapes thrown in, of course. And yeah, let's get on to the next location. Hi guys, and welcome to the Venel. I'll get a couple of photographs done here, sort of Photoshop that sign out a bit and the bin down there, but fantastic location. I'll get a day shot and a night shot done here, and I'll pop them up at the end. So anyway, on to the next location. So I'm now at the entrance to Collington Tunnel. This is going to be epic, this place, for photography, especially on a rainy day. But this location, obviously itself used to be a railway running through here, but made into a footpath, and it is Scotland's largest mural, created by, I think, a chap called Christopher Rutherford, I think it is. Anyway, let's get in there and show you the tunnel. Hi guys, and welcome to Carlton Hill. I'm now come up to the vantage point where you can actually get a good shot of Princess Street here if you're into your telephoto photography. But it's good for selfies as well. But this particular shot, it's got, you have your castle, Princess Street. It's quite a good spot, this one anyway. So I'm going to move up to another location on Carlton Hill and get a nice sunset shot for you. But anyway, as normal, I'll put all my images up at the end, and I will see you at the next location. See you there. Hi guys, so I've actually moved around from the location I was round the corner. I've come to the vantage point here where I can actually just cut the rest of those cranes out, get the Scott Monument, the castle, and obviously the Stuart Tower in. So yeah, brilliant location. So I'll put all my images up at the end, and I'll see you at the next location. See you soon. Hi guys, and welcome to Salisbury Crags. Leaking a bit of sweat at the minute from coming up here, but it's worth the effort. The leading line of the cliffs is absolutely outstanding here, all the way through to the city of Edinburgh. The setup here I've got at the minute, I'm using a system I call all my ones. F11, 100 of a second, and ISO 100. It never fails. So if you're struggling for a quick setup and want that quick picture, just remember those settings, all the ones. So anyway, onto this location, Salisbury Crags. I'm going to get some images done here, the leading lines, and onto the castle itself. So always onto the next location. See you there. Hi guys, I'm gonna do something different now. I'm gonna do a spot of night photography. I'm on Canongate, and I'm gonna shoot the Toll Booth Tavern. So, Nightscape Edinburgh. Everybody thinks, you know, oh, it's night time. You know, this isn't the 90s anymore. I'm not gonna get mugged. Edinburgh is quite a friendly place, so let's get there. I'll show you the location at the end in my montage, as I call it, but yeah, let's get on location and shoot some images. Good thing about Nightscape, bit of creativity, you can do whatever you want with it really. I mean, shoot a bit of star trails, get streaks of light. You can be very creative doing night photography. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get some images done. See you at the next location. Hi guys, I've just done a shoot in Bakehouse Close here. Many of you know this location from well, just some program called Outlander. Had Jamie Fraser in it, you know. Anyway, enough of that. I've done a couple of photos in there for you, being on Canongate itself. So Canongate, full of surprises. Look at this, no one around, walking up the main road. This is what you get for Nightscape. It's bloody brilliant. No one around. Anyway, let's get on to the next location. See you there. Hi guys, and we're still on the night shoot phase. Edinburgh, I've spent what, 2 days, 2 nights on this. So it is possible to travel everywhere in Edinburgh and get those images. I've only shown a fraction of where I've been, but hopefully I'll get most of the images up at the end of the little montage for you. So anyway, let's get down to the next location, Dean Village. See you there. Hi guys, and I'm now going to put a closure to this vlog now on this magnificent city of Edinburgh. Captured some outstanding images while I've been here, and it's 2 days, 2 nights, so hope you enjoy the images at the end. On to the future, I'll be doing the Isle of Skye, spending a whole week there. But anyway, back to this magnificent city. Wow, absolutely outstanding. Anyway, here's the images, and like, subscribe, and I'll see you as always at the next location. See you soon.